Welcome back. Instagram is finding that pictures are worth much more than 1,000 angry words. Images like these are popping up all over the social media site after the company updated its user agreement to say it would have the right, beginning in January, to sell posted photos without user permission or compensation for use in advertising. Some users are canceling their accounts. National Geographic suspended its account, expressing concern over this policy. Kevin Systrom, the CEO of Instagram, which is owned by Facebook, tried to clarify the company's position, but instead did not quite say the company wasn't doing it. Reuters media files John Abel thinks Instagram and Facebook have a real problem, but Business Insider's AlysonCNBC says the anger is temporary, and this could be a major source of revenue for the company. Good to see you both. Thank you for joining us. John, let me kick this off with you. You say the company made a big blunder here.
Yeah, I see this primarily as a customer relations mistake. Everyone uses information, the data that we share voluntarily, and they find ways, especially Facebook, not to piss people off this much. I think they have to walk this back, they have to apologize, and they can do exactly what they say they're going to do, but with their members, not in spite of them.
So, Allyson, a number of users have, in fact, deleted their accounts. They say they're not going to agree to something without their permission. What's your take on this?
I think people are a lot of talk. I mean, Instagram fully admitted they messed up. It was a bit of a PR blunder. But now they've gone back and said, whoa, 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 we understand, we hear why you're concerned, and we're going to fix it. So they also said that the reason why they didn't roll out the terms of service immediately and they gave it 30 days was because they wanted to hear from the community. They wanted to hear their concerns. Now they're fixing it, they're backtracking, and it really, in a week, I think this will all be gone, and they won't even have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah, but Allyson, I mean, we all are, we get up in arms over piracy. We get up in arms when, the Chinese have our movies and media copied and get music for free. And yet, for an individual, you think it's okay for Instagram to just use their pictures that they took?
I don't think Instagram is actually going to be using anyone's photo in that way. What they basically said is, hey guys, we want to start monetizing this. We have over 80 million users now. By the way, they have more active mobile users than Twitter does. So it makes sense for them to start turning this into a real business. So what they want to do is they want to take the location data, maybe a little bit of context you put around your face or your photos anyways, and target ads so that it's a better experience when they do start making it a business.
Yeah, but they don't own the pictures. They don't own the pictures, and they're not getting permission from users. That's the problem.
Well, they're not going to be doing anything. You're not going to see Instagram take an amazing photo and blow it up into a poster and start selling it on the streets of New York City. I mean, they're not going to take anything out of context. They're also not going to overlay any logos on top of it. They just might do something like Twitter does with the promoted tweet, where they say, hey, Coca-Cola would be a great person for you to follow on Instagram. Here's their ad. It's not going to be anything intrusive.
But how do you know they're not going to use that? And anyway, what's the difference of selling it on the corner in a New York City street than doing it online? It's actually worse because you're getting exposed to so many more people online. So I don't understand. And how do you know they're not going to do any of that?
Well, for one, they said it. Last night, Kevin Systrom said, we are really sorry. It was never our intention to sell any of your photos in any way. They are yours, and we understand that they're yours. And we're not going to tamper with that. Don't break a good thing. So they're going to leave that alone. He explicitly said that, and they're actually modifying the terms right now to reflect that language.
John, how does this play out?
Well, they haven't actually apologized at all. They said we were misunderstood. They understand that words have meaning, but apparently they don't have the same meaning that I think they have, and other people that find this to be, again, a PR blunder, not so much an issue of how they're going to make money off of this, which everyone agrees they have to do. The problem is that the company is worth, because Facebook decided to write a big check, nearly $1 billion. That suddenly makes it incumbent upon them to make huge stacks of money. If Kevin and his co-founder and the 10 other people that had been building the company decided to sell this as a subscription instead of for a lot of money to Facebook, they might have been able to do something with their users, $10 a year, something like that, and make the money that they needed then. Now they need a lot of money.
Yeah. This is a good story. I'll tell you, we'll be following this because I think people were taken aback by even the prospect. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll talk to you soon on this developing story. We appreciate your time tonight.
Thank you.
To you both. Let's send it over to Brian Shackman. He's got a quick market flash, extended hours.